Welcome to the 86th Geneva International Motor Show. Before we open the doors tomorrow morning, as usual, we start now with the announcement of the Car of the Year 2016. To my knowledge, Cars of the Year is not only the award with the longest heritage, it's also the most important car award a manufacturer can receive it. The most important prize in this industry. They are here among the audience, 58 highly professional motoring journalists from 22 countries. For the fifth time now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to ask Mr. Håkan Matson, President of the Car of the Year jury, to come on stage. Please welcome Mr. Matson.
We are so happy to be here. Very soon, the winning car will be driven up here on this ramp. Car of the Year and the Geneva Auto Show is a perfect match. The most prestigious award in the automotive business, presented at the most important auto show in the world. The race towards Car of the Year 2016 started last year with a long list of 35 candidates, all of them very good cars, and only to reach this final is a great achievement. And it has, as always, been a very difficult year. Cars are getting better and better and offers more and more technology, with connectivity and autonomous driving as the latest trends. So, let me now present the cars fighting for the title this year. And some of you might know, I just love to say this phrase. And the nominees are... There will be no winner without a jury. Now, let's have a short glimpse of the work of the jury.
Welcome to Ceram Proving Ground, northeast of Paris. Every year in February, the jury gathers here for the final test drives under identical conditions. Each jury member has 25 points that he has to allocate on at least 5 of the 7 finalists, with a maximum of 10 points for his favorite car.
One of my absolute favorites for Car of the Year 2016 is the new Opel Astra. To me, it has a really nice package which combines, of course, the driving pleasure with the safety features, with the practicality and with the economy. To me, all these values together brings the new Opel Astra in a very hot position of Car of the Year 2016.
It's quite unusual to have an expensive car on the shortlist for Car of the Year, but this big saloon from BMW, the 7 Series, is a very worthy contender because although the design is quite conservative, it looks quite like the last one. I guess they do that because bankers in Frankfurt like their cars to be a fairly conservative design, but underneath, everything is new. They've worked very hard to make it stronger and lighter than ever before, using many new materials, including a lot of carbon fibre. It's got some new safety systems and some very interesting new systems in the suspension to make it both enjoyable to drive and comfortable to ride in, which is very important for a limousine.
You may think that we jury members vote as we please when we vote for Car of the Year, but actually we don't. In the statutes for Car of the Year, we have a passage that says that the Car of the Year should be a car with great value for money. And when it comes to great value for money, the Skoda Superb is the car to beat. This is actually very similar to last year's winner. The Volkswagen Passat is built on the same MQB platform. A lot of safety gadgets, a lot of connectivity, but it's also more roomy on the inside and at a lower cost. So greater value for money than last year's winner.
We really focused on what we got as feedback from the jury members of the Car of the Year. In fact, we looked back at some of the data that you provided us and some of the feedback, and we took it to heart.
Car of the Year 2016 is obviously one of the most prestigious awards in automotive business. So we are very, very proud to be in the finals amongst strong contenders and competitors. And with this XC90, we hope we are going to win.
It's a big partnership between the Car of the Years and the Test Center of Montfontaine. I would like to welcome all the Cotis members today in Montfontaine.
I think that the Audi A4 is one of the possible winners in the list of the 7 finalists for the Car of the Year title. If you drive it, it has really outstanding driving dynamics, great handling. The acoustic inside the passenger compartment is really great. Also, it has a very well established image among the customers that Audi was able to improve even more with this new generation of the car.
This is the Volvo XC90, and I think it's a beautiful new interpretation of the iconic XC90. It has beautiful design, interior and exterior, offers great luxury. On the technical side, it's a little bit a pity that Volvo decided only to produce 4 cylinders, but on the other hand, they have a plug-in hybrid and they offer great safety features. And for me, it's one of the favorite of Car of the Year 2016, and actually it's my favorite.
The Mazda MX-5 should be, for me, Car of the Year because we are voting for Car of the Year and not Computer of the Year. I really like the car because I drive the car and I'm not driven by any electronic helpers, and therefore I think this should really be Car of the Year.
Jaguar XE is for me a great car to look at. And underneath it's got some special features. It's got a really nice chassis, it's got a nice suspension, and when you drive the car, the steering is almost perfect. I think a lot of people are going to love this car in this event. It's got really some nice engines, the petrol engines and the diesel engines are really, really good.
Well, somebody said today that this might be the best group of finalists we ever had, and I think that's right. I would like to describe it as great successors to great successes. Now, back to Geneva. This is the magical moment now. Let's start. Here are the votings for Car of the Year 2016. So one large group left, it can still swing, it's close at the top. Here are their votes. As you can see now, the winner, Car of the Year 2016, is the Opel Vauxhall Astra. And here comes our fantastic trophy, Karl-Thomas Neumann. You're welcome up on stage. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. You cannot imagine how happy I am here to stand here and see you all. On behalf of Opel and Vauxhall, on behalf of all the men and women in our company who have created this car, the new Astra. We have created the new Astra, the 11th generation of our compact car, from a white sheet of paper. And we have questioned everything we did before. And we have gone through each detail, and we have listened to the customer and make this a car efficient in all areas. It's lighter, it's more spacious than its predecessor, and it's the best connected car in its segment. It's elegant, and it's with highly relevant innovations throughout the car. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
When I came here, we were so proud to be in the finalizers. But then I came here, I was so nervous. Yeah, I knew we had a good chance, but no one could really give me any indication where we are. And then you see we went from second place to first place to second place to first place. So I'm totally nervous, but we made it, and I'm very glad now. It means a lot for me personally, but also for everyone at Opel and Vauxhall. Well, I think it is good because we want people to look at Opel and Vauxhall again. We are telling them that we are building great cars, and now the top journalists of Europe, they are seeing this, and I think that makes an impact for the customers. I think it's the mix. We say it's the best car we've ever built because it's lighter, it's very light, it's very efficient, it drives very dynamic, but it's still comfortable for everyday use, and it's superbly connected. It has our new infotainment generation, and it has features like massage seats and like the matrix light, which you don't find in this class. So we have tried our best to build an outstanding car, and the jury has seen that.